this is Queen of Vibes.
Hey there, Leo, and welcome to your June 2020 relationship reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time or you are a return viewer or subscriber. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that this message is helpful to you, okay, this reading. I hope that everybody's doing well during this coronavirus outbreak, wherever you are in the world listening to me. Guys, let me know how you've been doing in the comments. I've taken a few months off. I just needed some time to regroup, and I think right now we really just need to focus on healing, self-healing, and then within our relationships, trying to heal. A lot of people have been in very close quarters with their significant others. For some, that has been a really good thing. For others, it's been, a test. So let's go ahead and get into this reading to see, what we can do to help out some situations that may need a little bit of attention. All right, guys? So let's go ahead and get into it. The first card is going to represent the current energy between Leo and their partner, okay? And this is for those of you who have someone in mind, okay? This is not for you to determine who is, coming towards you or who likes you. You know who this reading is about. If you're not sure, if you're seeing multiple people, pick one. Who do you want to know the most about? Okay, that's what it is. If you're single, then you want to wait around for the love reading. Okay, those will help my single Leos or cross watchers. All right, so let's go ahead. First card is going to represent the current energy. What is the current energy for Leo and their partner? We've got the Empress, okay? So this means that, things look really good between you guys right now. You guys are either being catered to or adored. Sorry, your cards are flying out. What your partner is thinking is the Seven of Swords. Okay, so Empress could represent pregnancy. It could represent a relationship that is full of... You know what? I'm not going to jump ahead. Something's telling me to be quiet. I'm not going to jump ahead. Let's just pull the rest of the cards. All right, so we got the Seven of Swords for what your partner is thinking, okay? Next card is going to represent what your partner is feeling, okay? What is Leo's partner feeling? What is Leo's partner feeling? Can I get one card for Leo's partner, what they're feeling? Am I going to have to go and get it? Okay. First couple cards flew out, but the rest I'm just going to have to pick. All right, so Eight of Wands. Okay. What are they showing? The King of Cups. What are you showing? The King of Pentacles. Okay. What are you feeling? The Four of Pentacles. And what are you thinking? The Two of Swords. So what's going on here? Because we've got the Empress here. So that means that, things between you guys are good. Okay, like I said, there could be pregnancy for some, or this just could be like a soulmate connection that you guys are just really connecting on several levels, okay? You guys are on the same page. But in your thoughts, there's some doubts going on. Your partner is questioning you. Your partner is feeling like you haven't been honest about something. But then also there's something that you're in two minds about. So there is something else going on here. And that's why we're just going to go ahead. I mean, what you're showing, this person is showing you, that they love you. The King of Cups, they're probably letting you know how they feel. Now, we have to be careful, though, because sometimes the King of Cups can represent someone who's kind of neutral in a situation. But because I see the Eight of Wands and what they feel very passionate towards you. So I'm sure that they're showing you loving, where you're showing them stability, okay? Loyalty, commitment. You're showing them like the full package, okay? But what you're feeling a bit possessive. So just could be that you guys are just so into each other that it's scaring you. I think that's what's happening here for some of you, Leo. Or, because this person knows you so well, they know that there's a decision that you haven't made about something yet. Yeah, for some of you, this is a new relationship. This is a new relationship, or this is a renewal of a relationship, okay? Um, but mentally, though, you guys are not on the same page mentally. What's going on with these cards? Let's see. Let's get to the bottom. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Temperance. Let's go ahead and clarify the Eight of Wands. Death. Okay. Let's clarify this King of Cups. The Chariot. So this is serious. This person has a lot of major arcana bubbling underneath the surface. So there's some major changes going on within your person, or there are major feelings going on here. You know, they may be a little bit guarded. Okay. There's something needs to be, there's some sort of honesty that needs to take place here. Okay, Leo. And then at the end of this, I'm going to pull 3 romance angels for you guys. So what I'm getting here, and this, for some, this may be a specific message, so this may not resonate with everyone. But the energy that I'm picking up here is that this, to me, is two people who've come together and have a lot of love and passion for each other and the potential to have something very stable and solid with each other. But I'm picking up on the energy of other relationships. I feel like, Leo, you are undecided about who you want to be in love with. Or you're undecided about if you're really ready to give all your love to this person, okay? This person is realizing that there's there needs to be some sort of balance here in this situation. I think maybe it's very passionate. I think the physical aspect of this relationship is larger than life. Okay, I think there's a lot of physical here. There's a baby coming. Some of you, this is a baby. Okay, so in June, either you're gonna get pregnant or you're gonna find out that you're pregnant. This person is very passionate. Things are moving, or they feel like things are moving very quickly. But at the same time, it's almost like they're choosing this situation. Like they're making it a will. So that's why I'm picking up. Like I feel like both of you have other situations that you had to like put to bed, that you had to kill. Okay, in order for this situation to flourish and thrive. It's time for you guys to just recognize, like, okay, whatever else was going on before has to end. Whether it was lingering, okay, or whether there's actual relationships that are still open that need to be ended. Because you guys are very much into each other, and so nothing else can survive outside of this relationship. Like, you can't have third parties here because you guys are too connected. But Leo, you're still undecided. You're still either not wanting to recognize how big this relationship is. You don't want to, you haven't accepted that this is the big love. This is your big love. This is it. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you've just been disappointed in the past. You've been hurt. But this is it. Okay? This is justice for everything that you've gone through. This relationship is going to heal you. But because you're not sharing, because you're keeping your guard up, because you're keeping your emotions to yourself, because you're not really acknowledging that this is something big, it's coming across as dishonest to the other person, okay? You're not being honest about how you feel. So this person it's kind of side-eyeing you a little bit, because it's like, what is Leo holding out? Why is Leo holding out on me? Why is Leo holding out? Um, they also, for some of you that there's nothing to do with the third party, I feel like this person kind of, like, the passion that they feel for you and how fast this is all moving is transforming them. And that's why the death card is here. They're no longer the person they were before this relationship. They're feeling things that they've never felt before. So therefore the old them is dying away. Their old feelings that they've had for other people, someone who they thought was the one. Now they're like, oh no, there's no way that person is the one, because you're the one. So this is big. You have 3 aces here, which means that you guys, for those of you who have been in a relationship with this person, it's a turning point. But for those of you who this is a newer relationship, and I'm talking about a year or less, somewhere around that time frame. For those of you who are in a newer situation, it's changing you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's changing your lives. And so now it's time to make some big decisions, because you're showing up really big to each other. All right, you're showing up really big, and with all this major arcana, that means this is going to be significant changes that you guys experience through this relationship. But Leo, you have to accept what this is. Okay, you have to accept the fact that you're in love with this person. You're going to have to accept the fact that this relationship is significant. For some of you, you're going to have to accept the fact that, oh damn, this MF just turned around and got me pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to. That's something that's gonna change you. That's gonna make this real. It's gonna, it's gonna take it from, you guys just basking in the passion and just going for it and constantly connecting on that physical, passionate level to express what you guys are feeling. And now it's like, wow, we're really gonna have to do something, because we're bringing a new life into this. Because somebody's definitely having a baby, okay? For some, this news is going to change everything. And that's why you guys are just kind of, like in 2 minds over here. This person's realizing they're going to have to get their shit together. They're going to have to find balance. They're going to have to decide what direction they want to go in with you. You're going to decide that you're in this 100%, right? You're still going to have to communicate that you have some fears, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's honest. You don't need to hide that. There's nothing wrong. That way you guys can get past it together. Be honest about what you're afraid. I've been hurt before. I've been let down before. I thought I was really in love with somebody before and I wasn't. Whatever it is, Leo, don't be afraid to tell this person, because they will understand. They understand you, okay? And they're not perfect either. So I think that coming to them, because the theme for the month of June is communication. That's coming up in all of the readings. Okay, the Ace of Swords has come up in, I think, almost every reading I've done so far. So communication is really big, and sometimes just that little, show of vulnerability will go so far in like solidifying some bonds, okay? But while you guys are experiencing all this passion, you just have to make sure that you are really building the foundation, and that's what you're more concerned about. Where this person's all up in their feelings and their emotions, and that's good enough for them. You're like, nope, nope, nope. I need security. That's what we're not gonna, because you've been burnt before, Leo. You're like, listen, let's build a real foundation. It's good. I get that you love me, and I love you too, and that's excellent. Yeah, we're in love. Great. But I've seen that show before, and I've seen how that ended, and I want something different. I want something that's gonna last. Okay, so that's really what, where you're at. It's like you need to communicate to this person why it's important to you that things are stable. Maybe why you're not getting so carried away like they are. No, you're not being sneaky. No, you're not hiding anything. You just want to make sure that it's real. You just want to make sure that you have something that's going to last. You want to focus on the important stuff and not just the passion and not just the, surreal connection that you have with each other. Okay, so I'm pulling the Romance Angel. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay, what's the next card? The romance angels have for... I mean, that could just be you, Leo, pretending that you're not as in love as you are, you know? Sometimes it's just as simple as that. Let's see. Can I get 2 more cards for my Leos? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, so Leo, you've got to let go of being afraid because of what happened before, because this person really loves you, okay? And they're changing, like they're willing to change for you. Where before, maybe, you know, you dealt with somebody that was a bit stubborn, or you dealt with somebody who was conditional. All right, this love seems more unconditional, okay? And that's what you want. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so for some of you, you know, these are issues that are going way back to childhood. And, you know, no matter what happened back then, you know, you have to forgive that in order to heal and move forward. Forgiveness is very important, guys. And it's important not only for our relationships, but it's also important for our health. Okay, because more and more, you know, we're always learning. And the more that I learn about our emotions and the effects that it has on our body, you know, there's holistic um healers who believe that like emotions like unforgiveness or grudges and things like that manifest in the body in the form of like fibroids or tumors and all types of things, cancer. So if you've been holding on to like some hurt or anger towards one of your parents since you were a child, you know, that's really unhealthy. So now that we're being more aware, you know, of our spirituality and how our emotions and how our past and our traumas really do affect us, it's now time for us to practice ways of releasing the past, releasing those traumas, facing them, letting them hurt, and then letting them go. All right, Leo. So that has been your reading for the month of June. Again, I hope that everybody has fared well during quarantine. Guys, if you're in a relationship and you've been with your quarantine bae, let me know how that's going for you in the comments, all right? If you have any questions about this reading or anything at all, feel free to ask in the comments, or you can email me. My email, all that information is in the description bar below. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Thanks, Leo. Bye.